that things didn't quite work out as intended. Because in the long run, it's going to be exactly what's needed. Okay. Start making these. And they're red is because there's no power, as said before. Now, honestly, I could just connect up the one and we're only going to have one arc welder that will work. Just because of how things are. But we don't want that. No, we don't. Are you done being built? Yes, you are. Okay. When you first start off in Lone Survivor mode, or there's another one, I think everything is gone. You don't start with a platform. I haven't loaded that up just to see what it looks like yet. But you have to mine things by hand. You are given a drill. In my quick bar, number 3, I can't equip it because I don't have the tool on me. And it's like a jackhammer. So I can go to an ore source and jackhammer out some ore, fill up what will fit in my inventory, fly back, and look at that! There we go, we got it in one go. Not bad. How's this look from above? Pretty cool, in fact. Pretty freaking cool. Okay, so we're going to build. Now we're going to attach some things. I won't do it here, but there's another type of component. Actually, I'll show you. Because it'll be big or small. It doesn't matter. It's this. It's called a conveyor. It's like a junction point. So, like, all 6 sides will have a point where tubes, and these tubes are just larger versions of the small ones I just made, that will connect up. So you got your curved, you got your straight, and you got junction points. You can go in any direction you want, feed certain things however you want, such as my reactors are connected to junction points of various types here, and they all automatically feed. Like if I was to put refined uranium into storage there, it'll automatically feed into all the reactors. It's just for efficiency's sake. Makes life easier instead of flying around to each reactor and manually feeding it. Okay, I did not look at what the hell I need to do next. Oh, that was bad, Sarah. That was bad. We're going to build 1 reactor and 1 gyroscope. That's what we're going to do next. We don't need the tubes anymore. Or the conveyor, which is actually 5. Oh, that's a small storage container? Oh, no, that's a small conveyor. Okay, it is. G. So we want to clear that. That and that. We're not going to use a large thruster on this thing. Oh dear God, no. No. Large thruster, that's for the big ship. There's so much mass to move, the larger thrusters need just to get going. And because of its type of design, I couldn't have a large rear thruster to slow it down quicker. Okay, what am I looking for, guys? What am I looking for? Oh, yes, we are looking for small blocks because we want a gyroscope right here, which I'm going to need a steel plate to start. Thank you. And a small reactor, which I'm going to need a construction component to start. Oh, I have that, so let's confirm. 85. Doesn't like 85 for some reason. Okay. Oh, when you go to do split, that's why. Yes. Now, when you place a power source on a ship or on a station, it doesn't have to be connected to power it. I don't know the kind of range, if it has a range. I'm not too sure. It's something I haven't looked into. Now, what I'll do, and I'm going to tell you that I'm going to design later in this, I'm not going to do it now because I didn't think of it in time, is there is a port to this reactor. Let's see here. See that? See that? There's a port to it. So this curved one that's on the inside, I'll change that to one of those junction components and put the curved part, or this port part, facing down. For now, I'm just going to face it here. And this is a reactor, so it is just going to automatically power the ship. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of little things. A grid, that kind of stuff. And come here. Now, interesting thing, this just helps you fly. So you can orient yourself properly. Without it, you can't fly. The ship just doesn't like it. This can be placed anywhere. Come on, get a little closer. Interesting thing. If you're going fast and you want to slow down quickly, take your hand off the keyboard. No, really. You will slow down faster if you just take your hand off the keyboard. Large steel tube, motor, and computer. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why they decide to do that. Just to have, you know, okay, here I am, and let's go. We are going 14 or so. This is me pressing reverse. Oh, I'm going to hit that. So I took my hand off the keyboard. See how much faster it's dropping? Yeah, that's it's weird. I'm going to fly over and get some power. I'm almost out. The advantage of, like, sitting in, like, when I first started the video, it is another way to stop it a little quicker. You saw me sitting in a chair. If you're sitting in a chair or sitting in a cockpit, as long as the chair or cockpit is connected to something that has power going, you automatically stay at 100%, or if you're lower, you charge up. The medical room is really, it's for sure powering up, but it's also to heal you. And why do I want to sneeze? I don't want to sneeze during this video. This is a long video. Okay, I completely forgot. Okay, I need one large tube. I need some computer stuff. I don't need that, I don't think. Oh, components for sure. Oh, I need just one of these. These are heavy. And I will certainly need one of these. There are arrow keys, but I have a tendency not to use them for some reason. If you want, you can ask me why, and I won't have an answer for you. But you can ask me. It's okay to ask me questions. going to do the far side first, and then we're going to do the reactor. Once the reactor gets to a point, I'll put some uranium in it. I'm not going to fully build it, because this has gone on quite a while. We should get this. Oh, I need motors. Ah, fuck. Should have realized. Spacebar to go up. Was to move your standard directions as if there was no 0G. So that is actually technically constantly changing because you're in a 3D environment. Didn't I get a large steel tube? Maybe I need a second one. Motors. One large steel tube and motors. Whee! There's not too many games where you do get to do this. Oh yeah, I want to do this. And automatically uprighting yourself. That's not me doing it. Okay, large steel tube and motors. Do I have any motors? I don't think I do. Oh. Production. Give me a few motors, would you? Well, how did you get to the forefront again? Would you stop that? Seriously, stop it. Give me motors. There we go. Jesus. So we're going to have to build engines. And you need thrusters in all directions, or you're not going to be able to maneuver. Okay, so reactor is at 100%. I'm going to grab some uranium for it. I still have to build that rear connecting piece. That is right. Okay, hang on. G. This. I need one of these. Do I have steel plates on me? I don't know. Inventory? Inventory. No steel plates. Okay. And I'm not too sure what I need for small thrusters. I'll have to take a look. To at least position them. Oh, excellent. There we go. Yay. Alright. That's a jump key. I didn't mean to press that. Okay, so small thrusters. I need... Wait, what? Large steel tubes I need? Are you serious? I got... that's to start them? I hate small steel tubes. They're so heavy you can't carry a lot of them. I think the most you can carry is like 9? Or I can carry 9? Excuse me. So I keep 2 tools on me at all times. And then the resources I need to build. Jesus. Okay, so, we'll get rid of that for now. Let's get some... Why don't I have steel tubes? Maybe they got bumped. Did you get bumped? I went too far. Or was I at it already? Okay, I got 6. I can carry all 6. That's good. Okay. Oh. Need something. Almost forgot. Hang on. Inventory. Small reactor. This has 645 uranium ingots or something like that. Okay, come on. And I am going to take, not 645, I'm going to take 4. That's it, just 4. It's such a small ship, it's not going to need a lot of power. Now the reason why I have it here is because it has no power. I need to auto feed it. Not auto feed, but I need to manually feed it. That's the word I'm looking for. Ship can now be powered. Look at that. Everything is going green. Let's inspect it. It's a beautiful thing. Oh yes, look at that. You know, for symmetrical sake, I would probably rotate one of the welders so that the the small prong is on the inside, like this one, small prong on the inside to match. But I'm not going to do that. No. Okay, X. Did I remember steel plates? I did not remember steel plates. I don't know if I'm going to get hurt, so let's... Nice way to do a descent. Now I cannot stick thrusters directly on the back. No, yes. I'm thinking about where to place them. I'm going to place them on top. Carefully. We're going to have... 2 should be plenty. I'm going to stick it here. And here, I think, is the correct angle. Yep, that's right. Leaving an open spot. So I'm going to need thruster components. Sarah's brain's not working. Why would thrusters need thruster components? We got like 5 sitting in there. Okay, so we'll do what we can. Okay, so we got forward momentum. Now we want to be able to stop, which is bloody important. So what I'm going to do is... Nope. Yes. We're only going to have 1. I can always redesign this later. After I crash into something and blow up. Which I've done a few times. Okay, so we got forwards and backwards covered. Now we just need up and down, left and right. It's a lot to think about. That's what we want. How many tubes do we have left? 3. Now let's go with up and down here. 1 up, 1 down. Wrong button. 7. We're going to put it here. And here, like that. Kind of like that look. We got an up and we got a down. Now we're going to need a left thruster, which we can put right here. No. See what I mean? It's like... No. Okay, what if I put it here? That easier? Ah, I got it that time. Just double check. Yeah, there's nothing in the way, and that's what I want. And now we are out of large steel tubes. So we're going to need steel. We're going to need 1, 2, 3 more plates. I do want to have more reverse thruster, honestly. If anything, I want to have more reverse thruster than I do forward thruster. Let's see. I don't need that many plates. So we're going to do 53 is going back to there. Now large steel tubes. How many do I have? None? Okay. Large steel tubes. Wrong button. Stuff is being fed elsewhere. I'm gonna have to track it down. I think I only got 1 steel tube for that. That's okay. Because we're going to use up a bunch here, because we're going to add the connecting component so we can dock with the station and fill up on resources. This is like really long. This gives you an idea of the kind of game that it can be. If you play it like a co-op on a server, no. There we go. Hang on a sec, I got a message coming in. I am sorry. Okay, so we got this. This is a very important piece, otherwise this whole ship in what its function is meant to be fails. I need 6 motors, some small steel tubes, more construction components. Yay. Didn't use up as much as I thought. Okay, so we have thruster 7. You're facing the wrong way. Please face the right way. Thank you. And we are now out of large tubes. So, okay. Steel plates I do not need anymore. Need some small tubes. We're almost done, yay! I'll show you. I've never used it. So this will be like a maiden voyage. I don't need that or that. I need some motors. I think I need more motors. Thruster components. Small tube. Do I have more thruster components? I need more motor. We gotta find storage. Where was it sent to? Not here. Okay. I need that. overflow? Where'd you... I have no idea. Maybe it's being sent up to 3. It probably is. Down to 36 energy. Okay, we're gonna have 1 complete thruster. Okay, well, we want this one. No. Oh, here we go. Ah, well, it facing down is perfectly fine, and I wanted it there. Now we just need to get to face up, and we got it. Come on. There we go. Everything placed. Now we just need to build it. I need more steel plates, really? It's not getting a steel plate. If something becomes functional, it's functional. Need more construction components. Okay, let's go to the far side. And let's get this. I need more thruster. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yeah, I need thruster component. Okay, thruster component is what I need. I also need power. Oh, I got hung up. That's so mean. Let's go get some power. Kind of flying at a funny angle here. Oops. Even though it says 1G, it seems to be 0G type things going on constantly. A business ship I could go plunder. Okay. Now I do plan. I would like to do maybe a let's play of this single player, because, you know, that's my style, but I'm not going to do it until there's more. Thruster components. There. Oh, wait. Construction components. Yes. Do I have any of those? Or did I absolutely run out? Which will suck because they take a while to make. I don't see any. Too far down now, so... So I bet you I could run there, do this little bit of thing, and that might be done. I'm excited. We're getting close. I have the steel plates, and we have some time. Oh, that one's done. It's the only reason to do this at the moment. Gotta wait for those to get built. Construction components. They're a little slow. Yeah, got the right number then. touch too much, like 3 too many. I'm going to have to break this up into parts. Most definitely. This is a long video. But, you know, I do really like this game. It's slow, but in a way it's quite tranquil, and exciting at the same time. You got your mining ship and you're going through, you want to drill right through an asteroid and collect everything. Are you going too fast? Is your ship going to clip on something? It just, yeah. And I find it very enjoyable. And some days cathartic. The music is fantastic. We just need to build one more thing and remove the landing gear. Oh yes. Momentum! Took me further than anticipated. Okay, now what do I want? Construction components. Got it. So they were done before we were, huh? Smack. I'll let go so I'm not going to do damage to myself. Some of the stuff that people have built in this game already is like really impressive. Okay, now we need to get in here. Can I get in here? Need to get rid of that foot. There we go. Got it. Come on. Oh, I think I did damage to that. Nope. See how many steel pieces it takes to make heavy steel armor for that? 150. It's a lot. And the most I can carry, and carrying the 2 tools I have just in case mistakes made, God grinded away, is 124. Power up. Lift off. Look at that. Smashing into my other ship. Two, one. Okay, momentum. You can stop that. There we go. How we got for speed? This is pretty good acceleration. And you see that rear thruster is slowing us down? It's a little bit on the slow side because there's only one. My addition, where the forward thrusters are facing. Damn. I would kind of put 2 more. So we're flying around because we need to dock with that port over there. Whoa! Like, this is amazing maneuverability in comparison to that big monstrosity. I might have to look into something that I saw in the video that I didn't comprehend. It's about making it more maneuverable. Let's kind of go down. It seems a little high. This is a maiden voyage. This is something I have never done. I decided to do this as, hey, this is what's going on. Oh, it looks like we're going to hit. It looks like we're going to hit, but we're already under it. It's the angle of everything. Okay, now we need to dock with this. There are probably many ways to build these, but for some reason I stick them on the back of the ship. I should probably build an asymmetrical design and stick it on the side. Probably be easier. Change the camera angle. Oh, we need to... Oh, wrong way. I always get that confused. Pushing forward on the mouse will point you up, if you will. We need to be a touch higher. And definitely forward. Rotate. Rotate camera. Are we going to clip this? Are we going to clip this? I have no idea. We might have to go up. Now when the X's turn yellow. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want... oh, you bugger. It's too close. Okay, so... Ah, shit. Hate it when I do that. We go up. Should be pretty close to perfect alignment there, so we're going to go backwards, carefully. This is actually how I lost the large thruster on the mining ship. I smashed into the docking port here. Come on, if I'm right, we should get a yellow X soon. Yellow X. Press P to lock it into place. Excellent. Okay, change this to that, this to that. Now the orange here is the mining's, the station. So, we're just going to do this. We're taking all of the steel. That's what I want. Now, I have no idea if this is actually going to work, honestly. Now, do I have the thruster to break connection? Do I? I'm using power use 72%. Yes, I did have enough to break it though. Now, we're going to go do some building. Oh my god, power use overload. I gotta be careful. I have to add a second reactor to this. Okay, well, I know what I'll do. Overload, overload. So going straight ahead, it's no problem. The other thrusters help maintain the position. But the second I go to, say, turn, it'll spike. And that's what I have to be careful of. I think if you go for overload too long, it explodes. I don't want to test it. Certainly not in this video. How long have I been going? I'm afraid to look at this file, to tell you the truth. I am afraid. We're going to do some welding here. Oh, right. We forgot to do something. This is weapons and tools. We got a welder. We need to put this on our quick bar. Every place that you go, every chair that every chair that you sit in, every cockpit, you get a new toolbar to work with. That it? All blocks? Uh-huh. No, I need to make a group. Do I? Ah, sorry. There we go. So I'm into this, which is kind of like a control panel of the cockpit. Welder and Welder 2 are going to be made into a group. And we're going to call it welder group. Save. Groups has now appeared. And I drag this down into the quick bar and it'll give me some options. Toggle block on off, toggle block on, toggle block off, use conveyor system on off. Toggle block off. Okay, wait. It's off right now. It should be on off, right? So, okay. And we're going over to this wall here. These are all... Oh, overload. Let's see. Oh. Drop, drop. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So now, since it's on, I don't know if it's automatic, so we're going to have to get close enough and find out. This is kind of exciting because I don't know what's going to happen here. Look at that maneuverability. If you want to make a fighter, honestly, make it small like this. Make a big capital ship to be surrounded by fighters. Too bad you can't make them AI, like, I don't think. No. Going slow enough that if I bump into it, nothing will happen. Hang on. Hand is off the mouse. It was doing some welding. Why hasn't it done more? Hang on. Okay, we're there, so what's going on? Inventory. It isn't feeding into the welders. Why isn't it feeding into the welders? Well, let's move it to the welders, shall we? It's not going to move to the welders? Why the hell not? Well, that's a problem. Why isn't it going to move to the welders? Hang on. The connection is right. Maybe the steel pieces can't go through small conveyor tubes. If they can't go through small conveyor tubes, then it's not going to work. Period. Hands down. Which creates a dilemma. A big dilemma. I don't think you can use a big conveyor tube on a small ship. I don't think it will let you. Oh, wrong one. Okay, well there you go. This is the kind of stuff that I'm learning, but you see that? Once I get this ship working though, because you saw the arcs, it's just going to be able to build this so much faster. Well, it's not feeding, which is a shame. So, your introduction is kind of how to build a ship that doesn't quite work. But you never lose resources in this except for explosions. So I seriously don't mind this, and it just takes some redesign. I gotta reposition this camera. That's the fast way to do it. I will figure out a way. But we do know the arc welders do get power. And that's the most important thing. I'm just flying through here. I have my little ship. Well, since this was a fail, you know what? I am going to show you guys a ship that I know works. We're going to go mine. I'll show you what that's like. I'm just going to put this here for now. Wait till I get complete stop. Then I'll just fly up to the other one and we're going to go off to an asteroid. I'll get you some kind of a show. So that doesn't feed into there. See, this is going to bug me. Now I'll probably log off. We're going to kill the power. Pop out and turn on my jetpack. Gotta be careful not to pump into that. So it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna go play a different game or something like that. Try and figure out what the heck happened. And go from there. That's kind of how it works. Oh, it failed. Yay. Time to learn. I find I do better when that happens. Now, look at the difference in how slow this accelerates here. And this has got some pretty powerful thrusters. We're going over to this cluster of asteroids we can see in the distance. And turning. Oh, there, it switched over to no gravity. In the lower left there, you see it in red. 57 thrusters. Dampeners are on here. Let me show you about the dampener thing. We are doing 72. We'll get a message here that says dampeners are off. Engines. Power usage. 0.06%. And we're maintaining our speed. And then the second that I turn it on, inertial dampeners on, immediately starts to slow down, unless if I already have my finger on an acceleration key. Which one should we go after? How about a close one? That's one of these two here in the center. Not the big one. The big one, the only thing that I've really found on it so far is mega deposit of uranium. And silver mostly, although there might be a tiny bit of iron. There could be a ton of resources in the center of that thing, and I haven't discovered it yet. You have a device that scans for ores and it will tell you. We've done a fair amount of mining over here. You really can't see, but some of these are pretty hollowed out. I'm just going to come in on this top one here where the crosshairs are. We'll start on this one. Probably going to get a lot of stone, which I'm not really after at this point. I have enough of it. I have on a few occasions, they changed momentum and how you slow down and stuff. Just smashed right into things just because I didn't know, so I'm a little bit leery of things. A little bit leery of approaching. Got an iron deposit there. That massive hole I made. So what do we have popping up here? Come on. Iron. So we're actually going to go for some iron. No, we're just going to go this direction. Going quite slow. Oh, platinum. Silicone. I think we're close. Are we close? We are pretty close. Turning on. There we go. Now, hang on. Something I do here. My thrusters. I'm just touching them lightly because I want to get to a certain speed. 0.4 meters per second. Hands off the keyboard. And I can have it drill right through. It takes a long time. But check out this view. See all that rock and dust flying? It's pretty wild. Now, here we go. The drills are filling up. And they automatically feed into the various cargo containers, which there's a ton of. Also haven't renamed them yet. Oh, it's going into this one first. Excuse me. Holds 8,000 liters. We're getting a little bit of iron, mostly stone. That's kind of what I was guessing. Control panel. We got all the drills. Why some of the numbers are higher, it just... the game seems to keep track, so if there's... like, you know, I've made 3 drills before this, but there's been accidents and I've lost them, then it just adds a number on top of it for a new one. Large thruster. I don't know why that one's labeled as 5. Interesting. 2 or 5. You can rename them too if you want. One. Aren't you gonna let me? Oh, okay. Show on HUD. Oh, I'm curious. Is it going to I'm seeing if it is showing up on the HUD. And I honestly cannot see it. Unless if it's... hang on. Which one is getting filled up? Is it still the one down here? Cargo container 15. Oh, you must have active antennae connected. Oh. Okay. No wonder that never worked. Which is something that I want to have, is I want to have it so I'm not having to go into my inventory. I can't touch the mouse because I change the direction. I can end up in a serious accident. See that? Now, the skirt, that armor part that goes around, again, I can't use the mouse to show you. It seems to be almost drifting for some reason. But I'm going to stop it here at this point. And we're going to reverse it. Now, this is just to show you. That skirt, there's nothing that is bigger than, nothing that goes out further than the skirt there. And the drills are right at the edge of it. So, when it makes something, it shifted. What is going on? I have no idea. See, mining shakes a ship something fierce, so maybe that's happening. I did see a video of somebody who built like automatic thing. Person lands on top, kind of like clamps to the surface with landing gear, and this drill just goes at it automatically. Look at that. See how that happens? I have to try and straighten out. Do it wrong. And there's an explosion. That's why I'm going so slow. Actually, I should be doing it slower than what I am. Okay. Cleared. It's re-widening that hole. See, one of the best things to do is just kind of like, drill right through, burrow a hole right through it, and you're not going to have that problem reversing out. And something like this, if you're just letting it go by itself. If you're controlling it, it shouldn't be a problem. There are holes that burrow right through. I'm going to show you one, and then we'll call it quits. It's a stupid long video. But I think this is a very good example of some of the basics, really basics. Uh-oh, that's a little close. Let's turn that on just in case. Protection. Slow enough, you're not going to like bump in, possibly do damage. It'll grind. It's kind of handy. Here's one of the holes. See that? Yeah. Burrowed right through it. Completely. Well, yeah. I think that is an excellent introduction and a build. Even though it was very slow, it certainly does give you a taste. And I do like to try and show things as they are, of what Space Engineers can be like, at least from a single-player perspective. I'm not getting swarmed by other players and stuff like that, being taken out right away, and yeah, the PvP stuff, not my thing. Anyways, yeah, there are YouTubes out there on how-to and stuff like that. I do hope you enjoyed this Let's Look, and I hope you'll join me again for my other videos. I don't have any other Let's Look planned, and I did mention earlier that, yeah, I am interested in doing this as a full-on Let's Play, but not until there is more content. So, once they get more content, sure. For single player, that is. For multiplayer, there is certainly enough to keep you busy. So if PvP's your thing, and this looks interesting, look at it. It's on Steam. I think it's around $20. Early access. If nothing more is done with the game and just bugs are fixed up, it's pretty freaking solid. Anyways, yes. Join me again for other videos. But until then, please be safe. Bye.